Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri 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 Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri 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 Ram, Jai Ram, Jai 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 Ram, Shri Ram. ಇಲ್ಲ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಂಟು ಅದು രണ്ട് ഇത് തന്നെ ആയി ബ്ലൂടൂത്ത് ഒന്ന് ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ഒന്ന് ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ആവണമല്ല ഇപ്പോൾ ശരിയായി മനസ്സിലായ മനസ്സിലായി ഒന്ന് ഇന്റർണൽ ഒന്ന് എക്സ്റ്റർണൽ രണ്ട് ഇന്റർണൽക്ക് പോയി എക്സ്റ്റർണൽ
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om
Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Om Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram 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 Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri 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 Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. 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 Om Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om to everybody. When we say in English, it's okay now. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. I don't know whether this translation has come out well. I don't know. You can keep it. Like wherever you feel like you can add. As you enter this, there is a board. There, it is mentioned about Papa's inaugural words. This was opened on 1931, 15th May 1931, 95 years back. So at the time of inauguration, he made it clear what is the ideal of this ashram. Ideal of this ashram is universal love and service based upon the vision of divinity in everybody. Divinity means common factor, not superficial. Something is common in all of us, we don't know that. So we are trying to understand. For that, he has placed before us a three-way method, Nam, Dhyan, Seva. Nama of whom? There he wants us to go to our origin, where from we have come. Normally the answer will be our parents. But later on we understand our parents also have got parents. They have also got parents. So they cannot be the first cause. They are the instrumental cause. Because if we keep on telling their parent, there should be a first parent, When we don't get an answer, we go to the Shastras. In Bhagavad Gita, he says, Bijam Mam Sarva Bhutanam. I am the eternal seed of everything. So we have started from him. We have no idea about him, but we have faith. And then we also try to understand that when this human birth, we did not plan. This body, we did not do anything. When we came from the mother's womb, we did not bring anything. Whatever that is needed for the existence of this body, like air to breathe, water to drink, earth to exist, space to move about, 98.4 degree temperature to keep us alive, sun, rains, metals, minerals, gases, vegetables, pulses, fruits, we have not done anything. So the one power, that Bijam Mam Sarvabhutanam, that power has not only given us a human birth, not only given us a human body, not only made everything ready so that we will survive. If the air is not there, how will we survive? If water is not there, so all these Panchabhutas and all these things, it is set up, then only it has sent us. So Papa used to call the great provider, Vidhata. So he is not only the originator, he is also the great provider. But when because we don't know, when we deal with men and matters, we start from me and mine. Our life starts from our life. So sit down. No, wherever they are. You can sit down. Sit down. So
our life starts from me and mine.
So whenever we react, it starts from me and mine. Nanu, nanadu, nanu, nanadu, nanu, nanu. We have forgotten about that. So Papa says, give a name to that originator who is also the great provider. And here it is, and he says, it is a subtle and mysterious power, not an entity. If it is a person, it is limited. When we say he is Sarvavyapi, Sarvantaryami, then he cannot be in a one form. So he is nameless, but at the same time he is the power. So he has named that origin as subtle and mysterious power. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ power, Shakti. And he has given the name Ram. Normally when we say Ram, we try to associate with the Lord Ramchandra Murti of Ayodhya. People who want to take, they can take like that. But here it is Atmaram. It's the power, power, power. So we are chanting the name to remember our origin. Remember the one who has been giving everything to us. And after we were born, now we are enjoying so many things. We have not produced anything. We have not created anything. When there is no brush, paste, soap, wash basin, commode, when there is no eatables, when there is no language, when there is no education, everything has been given to us through His creation, human being. Why do we say He has given? Nobody has specified the beneficiary. Just like air, water, earth, space, sun has not specified, only so and so will get it. And like that, whatever we enjoy, through discovery, invention and innovation when it has come, nobody has specified the beneficiary. Everything is for everybody. We don't know the Mahatma who conceived the flask. We don't know the Mahatma who conceived the specs. We don't know the Mahatma who conceived the dress. But we are enjoying. We don't know the Mahatma who conceived first civil construction. We don't know the Mahatma. Probably we might know from science who brought electricity or fan or bulb. Like that, anything that you use, road, automobile, Bisibelabad, idli, dosha, we don't know the person. But we are enjoying. So it has been given to us. So suddenly we realize we are what we are because of the factors other than us. Nothing we have done. So how can we say me and mine? Even the language, இப்போ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಟು ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. So then we try to remember there is a power, there is a power. Responsible for my human birth, who is responsible for my body, who ensured that everything is ready when I came from the mother's womb, who gave me every creature comforts, whatever I need. So to remember him with gratitude. So this Nama chanting helps me to remember. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Nobody will be able to chant throughout the waking time. Family, profession, society. ಯಾಗೆ ಅವರ ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡುವುದು, ಚಾಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಹಿ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ದ ಸೇವಾ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇವಾ? Right from the moment we get up in the morning till we retire to bed, whatever we do, wherever we do, at home, in the office, with friends, we try to bring 4 dimensions. Whatever we do it with a touch of love, touch of perfection, touch of dedication, touch of gratitude. Because everything has come from him. Everything is a puja dravya. When we go to the puja room, whatever we handle with bhavya, respect, worship. Everything is puja dravya. We don't know that. So when I handle this, there will be a touch of love, touch of perfection, touch of dedication, touch of gratitude. Anything and everything. Then we try to understand nothing is irrelevant, nothing is unimportant, nothing is insignificant. Because everything has come from him. ಇದು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ, ಇದು ಲೌಕಿಕ ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನಾಮ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. And when we keep on trying to do that, we may fail, we may forget. Slowly, we will try to understand nothing is irrelevant, nothing is unimportant, nothing is insignificant. Even when you use a tap, tap. When there was no tap in the world, he brought it. When we use our chappal, when there is no chappal in the world, In Bhagavad Gita, he says, Maya Bhutam Characharam. In Chara and as well as Achara. So, this is called Seva. And then the next one is, we started from that Bijam Mam Sarvabhutana, Mam. What is that Mam? When you say Sukshma Gudavagita Shakti, ಏನು ನಮಗೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಏನು our heart beats 1 lakh times a day. Do we do anything? Eh? The blood circulates from head to toe. Do we do anything? When we eat, the digestion takes place. What is needed for the body, what is needed for the bone, what is needed for the blood, what is not needed by these three, it is further out in the form of stool and urine. Do we do anything? Entire metabolism takes place because oxygen goes inside. And we have been told that excess of carbon dioxide, it has to be purged out. So breathing in and breathe out. Do we do anything? If these four are not there, can we exist? We have no control over this. But without that four, we don't exist. So in Bhagavad Gita, he says, Jivanam Sarvabhudeshu. I am the life force. And then, that is automated, goes on. So what is it that makes me alive? So there he says, brings the word, Manaschasmi Chetana. That is, when you are looking, you know that you are looking. You know that you are hearing. You know that you are sitting. You know that you are. That sense of being. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಜಾಗೃತಿ? Pratna, okay. Pratna. When there was no world, how did he get the first idea? Nobody is there to tell him. When there is no flask in the world, when there is no laptop in the world, when there is no chair in the world, first, how did he get that? Nobody is there to tell him when there is no dress in the world. So there, in Bhagavad Gita, he says, Buddhir Buddhivadamasmi. I am the intelligence of the intellect. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದು? ಇಂಕ್ವೈರಿಂಗ್, ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ವಿತಿನ್. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಟೀ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಟೀ, Tea has come from a leaf. How did somebody know that tea leaf has got a brew? So this inquiry. So God is broadly identified as life force, consciousness, intelligence. Jivanam sarvabhudeshu, buddhir buddhivatamasmi, manaschasmi chetana. All these things are there in Bhagavad Gita. So now I understand, I am enjoying everything. And I did not do anything for any of these things. So there must be a power, deciding it. So that is why we often now use, the master has got a master plan for all our lives. Each one is different. Each one is unique. Suppose you are starting a company, you are manufacturing. You need, all are managers, all are not accountants, all are not factory people, all are not scientists, all are not security people. Different types of people join together. Each one is having their own, and they all put together, then become the company. Similarly, for this company, Vishwadhata, he needs varieties of people to work out his company. So you and I are doing different types of job. That is why we are separate. One may be doing only manual work, another may be doing intellectual work, another one may be doing mental work. Somebody may be doing part of this, part of this, part of this. All these put together, the whole goes. We need a varieties, So my job is that because I am enjoying everything given to me by His creation, He has not given anything directly to us. He has only given through creation. So we also try to serve the creation through the creation to the Creator. That is called Manav Seva, Madhava Seva. So here Papa says universal love and service based upon the vision of divinity. I am enjoying it. So my contribution is this. My thoughts, my words, my deeds, everything should be beneficial to others. Sarva Bhuta Hite Radha. Of these three, Nama is preeminent. Whenever I forget in the Seva field or in the Dhyana field, Nama will remind me. So first and foremost thing is to get stabilized in Nama with this background. I am chanting the name of one who has sent me here, who has provided me everything, who is giving me the field to pay back, and who makes me to exist because of the life force, consciousness and intelligence. So then my life becomes a payback. Whatever thoughts develop in my mind, whatever words I utter, whatever deeds I do, it should be, I fail, I forget, Nama reminds. It is like a searchlight, watchdog. Whenever I go off the line, it will pull me up. I shouldn't have told it. I shouldn't have talked like that. I shouldn't have done like that. I shouldn't have thought like that. So I correct myself. So that is why Papa gives a lot of importance for Nama. So Nam, Seva, Dhyan. So everything is planned by him. And he reveals that planning through inner prompting as well as outer happenings. That is why this ashram does not plan anything, does not mobilize anything. If he wants to run, he will run. When he has created, he knows how to run. Why should we break our head? 95 years he has been running. Because he says, God arranges all things in his own way at the time he appoints. ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕೋ ಅದಾದ ಟೈಮಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಾಕು. Not that we have reached, we are trying to reach. This is so whatever that comes here by voluntary offerings, minus the ashram expenditure, it goes back again to the society silently for their various charitable activities. This is the vision, mission and function of this ashram. That Bhajan hall is the first place where they set up. Not like this only in the photo. There the program starts at about 5 o'clock in the morning with Vishnu Sahasranam. After half an hour, solo Ramnam. One person will chant. Those who are here, they can concentrate. Absolute concentration on one sound. And all these things we are telling only because a God-realized saint, Guru, told us. So Guru has got a most important aspect in our life. So Guru Sthiti. Guru Sthiti, adu hogta ide. 6:45 we go there. We explain whatever he has explained. We just read out how to connect this Nama with daily life. Otherwise, how will we know? So nowadays, in our programs, it's called Namotsava. Because the Nama is linked to the workaday life. Linked means we are drawing examples from daily life. We have bought a car, 20 lakhs, 35 lakhs. But if it has to become functional, you have to put petrol, no? We can understand. So body has been given, but this life force he has to give. So Nami is that life force. easy to understand. When you look at this paper, what do you see? Letters. These letters are possible because of the whiteness. We normally don't see the whiteness. So this is how we say, so this whiteness is the Nami. Like that, morning when we do Ram Nam, for 15 minutes slow chanting. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. There is a gap there. We can think about all these examples so that the mind will not go here and there. It may not become mechanical. 15 minutes we do this slow chanting. And after 15 minutes, mental chanting. Same. Because finally it is mental chanting that is going to take us within. Antarika yatra. Antarika yatra ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ mental chanting ಬೇಕು. So that maximum concentration will be there. So that goes on till 7:15. Then there will be chorus ram now, and everybody in a disciplined way, everybody goes and offers the flowers as a mark of our respect, gratitude to the masters who have shown us this path. So it's called flower offering. Then people go for breakfast. Then after that they come back. Bhajan will be there, and again Ramnam will be there from 11:30 to 12:15. Thrilling Ramnam session, chorus. Afterwards, prayer will be there in English, and then Arati. Everything comes to a close by 12:45. People go for meals. 3:30 to 4:30 we have a satsang. Those who are interested, they will come. We will not ask anybody to do anything here. Those who are prompted to come, they can come. And evening, similarly, 7 o'clock, there some program will be going on up to 9 o'clock. Same, okay? And this is called Maun Mandir. Here you will find lot of words. Many people may not be able to go through his books. So some words about Nam Seva Dhyan. They can sit silent, try to go within, contemplate. Maun Mandir. This is the, then the Samadhi Mandir. Papa dropped the body in 1963. It was started by Papa and Mataji. Mataji was the first and foremost disciple who also realized. And Mataji was running the whole thing. Planning, everything was done by, she was the Shakti. Mataji dropped the body in 1989. In 1949, Puja Swami Sachidananda Ji joined this ashram. He served Papa for 14 years, served Mataji for 40 years. And then he was able to imbibe all that is to be done from them. And he dropped the body in 2008 in their Samadhi. Morning 6 to evening 6. Half an hour gents, half an hour ladies. Nama goes on. Some discipline. Even if it was only one person will be doing it. We don't ask anybody to do anything. We'll just suggest that Sir Ramnam is there, why don't you go if you feel like. So these are all the, and publication is there, reception is there. Rest of the buildings are for devotees to come and stay. I think we have fairly covered everything. No? So the take-home message is expand from me to we and we to him. Expansion from Nanu Nanadinda Navu Adinda Avar Bhagavantara. Step by step ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. We may not be able to remember all these things, but he will guide us. Even if we fail 100 times, he will guide us. This is in a nutshell about the ashram. So next time when you come, stay here for 2 or 3 days. ಈಗ ಈ ಬಂದು ಹೋಗೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ನಾವು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. One more important thing. All methods are valid. All gurus are valid. Because everything has come from him. There are so many of his creation. Each creation wants in their own way to approach him. That is why he is sending lot of gurus. No? Otherwise one guru is sufficient. Because the human race is diversified, varied forms. So varied approaches are also necessary. So all are valid. Because everybody is unique. Everybody has got a mission from God. Not that somebody is this is better, that is better. No. Everything is better. Everything is good. We have to choose depending upon our taste, temperament, inclination, aptitude. To certain people, puja is necessary. Idol worship is necessary. To some bhajan, to some chanting, to some deep inward going, only dhyana. Anything is okay. Because everything has come from him and everybody leads to that only. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. So that is why all Mahatmas are revered, respected. That right from day one, that is there. That is why we have no space here. That is why in the bhajan hall you will find, at the bhojan shala you will find, all Mahatmas photo will be. So everybody who is affiliated to one particular, they will be very happy to see that. Puja Mataji, in order that we connect ourselves to the rest of the world. What do? Something should be there to connect ourselves with the world outside. So there, Mataji, the prompting came to her in 70s. Nama Yajna for Vishwa Shanti. And she knows our weakness. If we don't have a quota, we will not do it. 2 days we will do and we will forget. So she fixed the quota, 15,500 crores. And she also said when the 15,500 crores have completed, we have to restart again another round. So now 3 rounds are over, 4th round. And how is it done? People who come, when they are any name, not necessarily Ramnam, any name of God, when they chant or write, they send us the count. That is how we get the figure. Every day, every month, on the 1st of every month, somebody will collect it and give us, and we will place it at the feet of Papa. We have prompted so many. Last month it was 1,88,000 people have contributed 200 crores. So this is also going on. And Likhita Nama Japa, that's also a project conceived by Puja Mataji. So we store it here. And first bank space is over. So we have now moved to an extension counter. In cupboards, everything is kept beautifully counted and beautifully kept. More than now, I think 70 years. It must have started in 25 plus 28, 53, 54. 46 plus 26, 72 years. More than 70 years now, this Ligata Jnavayatna bank is there. That's also another one. So we all will say, only because of the interest, ashram is being run. That is the deposit. It's called Ramnam Bank. Anybody writes, they bring the book, we will keep it inside. It comes. So many books keeps on coming. Somebody dedicated person is there who will make a count, who will pack it with the necessary ingredients so that it will not get decomposed. And in plastic, it will be packed, stacked. And each cupboard will tell us how many, the count of Nama, Likita Nama. Okay, now coming back. Any other?
Another question.
How we can overcome from this shed ripus? They are troubling by the shed ripus.
Shed ripus.
Shed ripus.
How to overcome the shed ripus, the 6 enemies? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada.
If we name them as enemies, it is difficult to get over. Suppose, why don't we take him into task? I did not bring anything. He gave me Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha. I did not ask anything. So he gave me for a purpose. I did not know the purpose. Suppose you are running an organization. For the sake of discipline, for the sake of dharma, you will have to take strong action. It is for that purpose Krodha has been given. Creativity, it should keep on coming. Then only you will be able to become useful. So Kama you can as a desire. So like that, when we know that the Shadribhus are not the Shadribhus as we normally are, it has become a Shadribhu because I have forgotten him. Suppose I bring him into the picture, it changes its color. You follow? When you see it as a Ripu, it's a Ripu. But suppose you think, I have not asked anything. He gave me this. There must be a purpose. I did not know the use. I am using it for something else. So same thing has to be used for this. Suppose you are running this organization. You get 100 rupees. You spend about 80 rupees. 20 rupees you take it back. Keep it there. God has made you to have the surplus. So you can call it as Lobha. It is not Lobha. Everything has got a wider dimension. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. It is a negative factor when we view it as a negative factor. When we know that everything has come from him, there must be a purpose. I did not know that. Shadribhus, there is nothing other than God, When he says Sarvavyapi, Sarvantara, everything, Asuric forces and Devic forces, everything has come from him only. There is a purpose behind everything. The moment, Papa used to say, the moment we bring him into the picture, his face gets changed. From the enemy, it becomes, it is a necessary tool. So every time, that is why this Nama chanting to remember him. Why are you making me to feel like this? Why have you given me this tendency? Then he will answer from within. This Papa himself has given out from his own experience. It's a big story, anyway, it's all right to make it short. He was also a Grihastha, he was a professional, he was a family man, he was a social being, and till 38 years he was all leading a normal life. But God wanted to reveal the purpose for which he has been sent. So in the form of series of failures, we call it as successive failures, one after another, one after another, one after another. He was passing through a stressful period. So he cried, where is rest, where is peace? Then intuitively he heard the voice, trust me, from inside, no outside. And he also started reading books of Mahatmas. And simultaneously Nama chanting, he knew what Nama stand. This originator, this great provider, that he was very clear. Subtle and mysterious power, not a person. So then he was progressing. And after 2 years, 1920 to 1922, one day he was prompted to leave everything and go. So he went. His name was Vittal Rao. He himself assumed sannyas. He named himself as Ramdas and then went on a tour with nothing to fall back upon, only God as his refuge. After he came back, when he stabilized, he was in the same cave in Mangalore. Then he has returned. Old thoughts started coming. So he was surprised. In spite of so much surrender, so much tapasya, so much sadhana, why this is? It became cool. After some days again, it came. This time he cried. So he heard internally, why are you separating me? Is there anything other than me in this world? So there Papa has written, we cannot destroy the thoughts. We can only transform the thought. So he has given, there must be a purpose. I don't know the purpose. I misused it. And I am paying for it. So now anything that comes, which we have named it as negative, immediately bring him into the picture. Why have you given me this? And we will get that come. Not that we will indulge. Previously it was for indulgence. That is why we named it as enemies. Vishaya Sakti. Now we will not have the Vishaya Sakti. It is a Vishaya. Asakti illa. Adukku relevant unso. Anything and everything. So first of all we try to accept. When we accept, he is doing it, then we will not question it. He has brought everything. He makes me to, he makes us to become the soldier, okay, Jawan. He makes us to go to the border areas. He has put the border. Though everything is his, he has put the border. Just like in our house, we say this is my drawing room, this is my puja room, this is my washroom, this is my kitchen, this is my balcony. Everything is yours, but you still partition. And you will see you are maintaining everything uniquely. How you maintain your kitchen is different from how you maintain your wash house. So similarly in his, though there is no border, for the sake of reasons known to him, he has put the border. And he takes me as the Jawan. And he says, look after this. So when he prompts others to trespass, he makes me to shoot. Everything is done by him. Then nothing affects me. That is my dharma. Security we put, Why? Everything. So dharma. To maintain that standard, we need that. Because he has also created creation to disturb and to maintain. So like that when we start analyzing one by one, everything has got relevance. Everything has got relevance. Otherwise, why should there be jurisprudence, judges, court? Why should there be police? Everything is his creation. No? Suddenly we realize everything is his. Then only we can say he is omnipresent. Sarvajna, Sarvavyapi, Sarvantaryami, Sarvashaktivan. Otherwise we are giving him only a partial job and we feel there is something else other than him. Ahamevavam avyaya, There are many shlokas to portray this. That is why God is named as void, great void, in which everything, space, In our shlokas also we say that, Brahmanandam, Paramasugatam, Kevalam, Jnanamurtim, Dandvatitam, Gagana Satrisham, unlimited. Tattvamasyadiraksham, Yekam, Nityam, Vimalam, Achalam, Sarvadhi Sakshi, Bhavatitam. All these questions and answers comes because of the thought. Beyond the thought, Bhavatitam, Triguna Rahitam. God is also Sadguru. He is also, God and Guru are one. God and Guru are one. To make me know, he comes out in the form of a Guru and tells me. And the Guru says, God and Guru are one. That is why it is Brahmanandam, we say that. Impersonal aspect. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam, Kevalam, only one. Jnanamurtim, Dandvatitam, Advaitam. Gagana Sadrisham, all pervading. Tattvam Asyadi Raksham, Ekam, only that. Nityam, eternal. Vimalam, pure. Achalam, unmoving. Sarvadi Sakshibhudam, Bhavatitam, Triguna Rehitam, Sadgurum, Tam Nama. That Sadguru I am prostrating. So he is Nirguna, Nirakara, Nirvigara, Shashvata, Ananda Swarup. But to make us know, he has also assumed the form. Everybody is his form, but through certain selected forms, whom normally we term it as Guru. Without Guru also, Thakur Maharaj, he did not have any, Brahmana Bhagavan, no. Sri Anandamaya, no. So the revelation has come within. Papa had no Guru. When his father gave him Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, then he has mentioned that he is my Diksha Guru. Otherwise, everything he was relying on the Guru within. Nisargadatta Maharaj, no Guru. Like that, no? There are many saints. So outer Guru is the expression of the inner Guru. Outer Guru's job, Papa used to mention as awakener. I don't know that he is within me, so he comes and tells me, you are not what you assume yourself to be, you are that. So he is trying to awakening the sleeping divine consciousness within us. That is why in our Namosava we say the musk deer is searching for the musk, whereas it is in its own navel. So it is within. But somebody should go and tell you, it is there in you, why are you searching for outside? So that job is done by the outer Guru. But he has to find out by himself. Nobody can give it to anyone. He has to find out. The Guru directs you, you have to go within, find out. So that is the role of the Guru. So all Guru is inside. All these things have come out from, in all Shastras it is there. But since we don't know Sanskrit, the link got broken somehow. We plunged into our life, individual life, and after some time we try to understand these through Shastras. By the time our mind has got a lot of concepts, opinions, fixed opinions, and so it is difficult to penetrate. But suppose, because we feel Adhyatmika is separate from Laukika. That is the biggest headache. So when we try to demolish that wall, everything is his only. Everything is he only. Our rishis, they were all householders only. They had reached the height. So not necessarily that this is a must. Many people there. Ramana Maharshi did not change it. Papa, though for a short time, he went back to white clothes. Anandamayi did not change. Mataji did not change. There are many realized souls in this. So it is not a must. Then we try to understand. Samam sarveshu bhudeshu, Samam sarveshu bhudeshu tishtantam parameshwara. Then in the 15th, what is that? Sarvasya cha aham hridi sannivishtam, Sarvasya. Aham sarvasya cha aham hridi sannivishtam mattas pradijnanam apohanam cha. So I am there equally in everybody. I am there in everybody. The only thing is, those who have realized, they know it fully. People like us, we may not realize, but we know, that's all. Knowledge and realization, both are. Only the degree may be, somebody may be 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%, 25%. Realization is 100%, that's all. Otherwise, the content is same. He is equal in an ant and in an elephant, no? Equal. Bhagavad Gita, beautifully. Samam sarveshu bhudeshu. Many of these questions we get answered when we go through Bhagavad Gita with this art. So we are now trying to understand that everything is He, that's all. Then there is no problem. Very difficult because we have already fixed in our mind. That is why we have to remove one by one. Again it will come and stand. We remove the barrier, we go and come back, again the barrier is there. So by constant manana, prayer and a sadhana, we try to remove the barrier again and again. Okay. We will try to read a few Amotsava. 5 minutes we have got. When clouds cover the sun, it appears as though the sun has disappeared, though in truth it is shining all the while. When the muddy water is treated with cleansing nut powder, kataka nut, Atma Bodhi is there, no? The dirt settles down and the water becomes clear. It is a clear water only, but it had dirt, so we did not see that. Likewise, the Nami is ever present within us. But the sense of I and mine acts like a covering that hides his presence. As this ego sense gradually settles, the mind becomes quiet, transparent, then the Nami, who was always present, begins to reveal himself naturally. A flute does not produce music on its own. It becomes melodious only when the musician's breath flows through it. In the same way, a pen writes only guided by a hand. Likewise, all our thoughts, words and actions become meaningful only because of the power functioning through us. When we remember this, actions gradually lose their ego-centeredness and begin to flow more naturally, peacefully, selflessly. That inner power expressing through us is the Nami. A movie appears on the screen, continues for some time, then disappears. The show is over, but the screen remains there, no? But the screen remains before the movie begins, while it is playing, after it ends. In the same way, waves rise in the ocean, dance for a while, merge back into the same ocean. Likewise, every event in life has a beginning, middle, and an end. Yet, all these unfold only in the field of awareness. I know that knowing principle. The changeless is the Nami, whose name we are chanting. Many machines perform different functions. Fan, light, heater, refrigerator, cooler. But all of them work only because of one invisible electricity. In the same way, cooking becomes possible because of fire. Though we usually notice only the food prepared, we never remember the fire behind it. You must have read in Atma Bodhi, Pagasya Vanyavadi Janam. Bodhonya sadhane byohi sakshan mokshaiga sadhanam Pagasya Vanyi Vina moksho na siddhyate. So many machines perform different function, but all of them work only because of one invisible electricity. In the same way, cooking becomes possible because of fire, though we usually notice only the food being prepared. Likewise, behind all activities in life, there is one unseen power functioning silently. We often become absorbed in the actions, forget the source that enables them. That enabling power is the Nami. Gold appears as rings, bangles, chains, and earrings. Their forms differ, yet the substance is one. In the same way, clay becomes pots, lamps, idols, but they are nothing but clay in different forms. Likewise, people may differ in appearance, nature, language, religion, role, yet the same divine presence lives in all. The one reality expressing through all forms is the Nami, whose name we are chanting. Words and sentences are possible only because of alphabets. Simple. Though while reading, we usually notice the meaning, not the letters. In the same way, a melodious music arises through notes, rhythm, instruments, and the right spaces between them. But listeners mostly notice only the song. Likewise, all beings, all provisions, all forms of support arise from one unseen source. Through Mother Nature and society, life is continuously sustained and nourished by that higher power. That source and provider is the Nami. So like that, in our Nama chanting, now we are trying to bring this dimension so that, oh, I am chanting the name of one who stands for this, who stands for this, who stands for this. That is the first gain. Second gain is we are demolishing the barrier between spiritual and worldly. Because it is truth, it expresses in this form. He made somebody to bring an automobile, no? He made somebody to bring the fuel. No? Otherwise, the automobile cannot become an automobile. No? It cannot become. We don't know whether it is right. First, when somebody thought about cart, manually it run. Previously, rickshaw, manually. Then bullock driven, bullock cart. Then in Germany, the automobile has come from Germany. How he brought this automobile? He has not brought anything from outside. Whatever God has provided in the form of materials, He made them to go deep into it, research, scientific approach. That is called Buddhir Buddhivadamasmi. And put two and two together. Trial and error. Finally, automobile came. No? But when automobile came, he needs something should rotate the piston. No? Then only it will move. So he made them he put first crude oil. He made somebody to declare there is crude oil. He made somebody to bring it out. He made drilling equipment. When it is brought, he made somebody to think about refinery. And after the refinery, byproducts. And then you put this is the fuel. So when you start analyzing it, you see what all he has provided. A human mind to bring this, plus material. In Malayalam there is a song. Nandi Julli Tirkuvani Jeevitham Pora. One whole life is not enough to pay our gratitude. Anything, when you take a cup of coffee, coffee has come from a plant. You don't know, first plant, how did Bijammam Sarvabhudanam. So he brought that. And he brought a berry in it. and he made it to ripen. And after ripening, he made somebody to pluck it, dry it, and then hull it. Then the seed comes. He made somebody to roast it. The aroma comes. He made somebody to powder it. Decoction. See, before the 1 cup of coffee comes, what all he has made. Superb. That is why we say he is the master architect, the master planner. So let's say spirituality is not separate from his creation. He and his creation, though he and his creation are different. A screen and the movie is different, but without a movie, the screen becomes useless. Without screen, the movie cannot be seen. Interlinked. Creation and the creator are interlinked, not separate. This is the wonderful lesson he teaches. I think that is enough for 30. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram